Hello, everyone. This is Jay at Inspiration Masters Communication Leadership Training Institute. We offer the communication and leadership programs for all ages, for the executives, for the business owners. And also, we offer the youth programs, which are on public speaking and leadership. They're conducted throughout the year at 10 plus locations here in Dallas. And we also have online presence in all 50 states, Canada, and India. Hello, everyone. This is Jade, Inspiration Masters Communication Leadership Training Institute. And as a part of our inspiring series, we get this great opportunity to meet the difference makers, the entrepreneurs, the artists, and the people who are making a difference, not just in the United States, but around the world. And today, I have a special privilege and an opportunity to meet Mr. Danji Thotapalli. And he's very special. We are going to be finding out very shortly. Danji, welcome to Inspiring Series. How are you doing today?
Thank you, Jay. Thank you. I mean, I'm doing absolutely fine. I'm so excited to be here and speaking with you.
Oh, great.
Totally my
Great. You
privilege.
can find time. We caught up with him in LA, and he's going to be showing up soon in Dallas. And what he's showing up for is again very important and fun for all of us to know as well as to participate in. And that is the Indic Film Utsav. So let me tell you something more about Danji before we begin. So Danji is a co-founder and chief curator of the Center for Indic Film. He is a senior global sourcing professional with passion for cinema. Having spent past 10 years at the major Hollywood studios, previously at NBC Universal and Sony Pictures, he understands the power of films and also has been a part of the Indian Film Festival of Los Angeles for about 12 years. Also, he is volunteering as a vice president of Manabari, which is a reputed Telugu language school in the United States. And some of you already might be very well aware of Manabari, which is a program all around Dallas. And I think it's throughout the United States in many places. And he's also written a book of short stories titled Hanuman in America, which is specially focused on teenagers who were born and raised in the Western world, and is passionate about the pre-Buddhist Andhra history and enjoys immersive experiences that blend modernity with the tradition. So about Danji, and we are excited to have you up here. We want to find out a whole lot about what you're doing. This is something amazing. Miss Mega got this information to us that you are having the Indic Film Utsav. Yeah, and I'm spelling it correctly. I hope
Yes,
so. So it's a film festival, and the
it's a
only
film
festival which
festival.
is called Utsav. Utsav means festival. It's something to rejoice, and let's find out from you, how did this idea come through, and what was your inspiration behind the founding of the Indic Film Utsav?
Yeah. First of all, thank you so much, Jay, for having me. It's my privilege, and I am delighted beyond words to be talking to you. I've heard a lot about you. I've heard a lot about your series. You've been doing this for more than a decade, is what I am aware of. So thank you for doing this, first of all, because it's building that platform for people like me to show up and talk about what we have been doing is an awesome thing. And segue from that is exactly what I have tried to do, which is build a platform for aspiring filmmakers to showcase their work. A film festival is a platform. It's a platform. It's a 3-day event where this year we are showing 20 different films from unknown independent filmmakers from India. These filmmakers, their films don't have a chance to get released in theaters because these are independent cinema. They are about a certain subject.
Right.
For example, there is a movie called 87 Rupees Ink Pen.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
It's a Marathi film.
Uh-huh.
It's made by Ravi, who is an independent filmmaker, and he has no studio behind him, no big production house like Karan Johar, nobody, right?
Right.
He's got himself and
Mhm.
his ideas and his passion for making that story. So he he found money somewhere. He found a few people to invest, support him, and he found actors that are not going to probably charge a lot of money
Right.
and things like that. And he made a beautiful film. It's a lovely film.
Absolutely, and you're perfectly
So
to the point. Yeah, that because it's hard to get those film to people.
yeah,
Yeah, absolutely correct. Yeah, that's
absolutely. So Indic Film Utsav is a platform for filmmakers to showcase their films, and that besides that, uh, we also are focused on positive cinema.
right.
Now, a lot of times, film festivals in today's world,
Right.
there is so much of negativity
Right.
in stories,
Hmm.
right? And a lot of young people are focused on making films that are negative or dark
Hmm.
because they feel that's what will get them the fame that they're looking for, right?
That is
That's what
right.
will
Yeah.
get them the next opportunity to make a feature film with an established studio.
Hmm.
But the problem is, it is agonizing to watch those films.
Right.
Right? You watch the film, at
Hmm.
the end of it, you feel miserable, and
Yeah.
you're thinking, why did I come to watch this film at
That's
all?
right.
I
At
should
the
not
end of the
have. You
film,
sat at home.
what was going on, right?
Yeah.
So true. But
So
I like that
what
word,
we
the
said is that,
positive cinema. Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah.
yeah. So positive cinema is like over the past 6 years, this is the
Mhm.
sixth year, of course, over the past 5 years, we have showcased 300 films so far.
Mhm.
Every single film that we showcased had a positive outcome.
Yes.
We are not saying that all our films are milk and chocolate, honey kind of movies. These are hard movies. A lot of these movies have deal with difficult subjects. We have a movie that talks about street kids in Mumbai. Uh, I mean, I can go on and on. There's
Uh-huh.
so many films. But what is important for us is that at the end of that story, there is hope.
That's right.
It's not a hopeless situation, but there's hope
Exactly. Hmm.
and there's positivity. There is some bright light potential out there, right? So that's why we chose that. We said we are only going to show films, program films that have a positive ending. That's why we
Right.
call ourselves the Festival of Positive Cinema. We're probably one of the I don't know if I mean I've been in film festivals for 20 years now. I haven't come across a festival that's focused on positive cinema.
Right.
So in that sense, we're a very tiny festival. We're a small festival. It's an ethnic festival.
Hmm.
Basically focused on Indic cinema. And I'll also talk about what Indic
You know,
cinema
I,
is.
I say that the tiny is for right now. That's not going to be the
Yeah.
future because the
Yes.
concept which you're presenting is so special and unique that these things don't remain small. It's just only a matter
Yeah.
of time. It's not going to
Yes.
be small as
Yeah.
we
It's only a
think.
matter of time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think you have it's a way of telling the Indian storytelling, right? Is that what it means? The Utsav is shaping the
Yeah.
global
Indic.
Indian storytelling.
Yeah. So Indic is, for example, a lot of people think that 1947 India is all about us after 1947 is
Hmm.
what people have in mind, right?
Right.
But that's not true.
Hmm.
India has been there for a couple of thousand of years, if not more,
Right.
right? We have had enormous history,
Yeah.
enormous, knowledge bases, right?
True.
Knowledge systems like yoga, like Ayurveda, Vedanta, I mean,
That did not
there's
develop
so
in
many of them.
1947. It has been forever. Yeah, true. You're
It's been
100%
there.
right.
So, yeah. So, Indic means 2000 years ago. Anything
Yeah.
that's over 2000, right?
Right.
So, that's why we call us Indic Film Utsav as against an
Hmm.
Indian film festival, because an Indian film festival tends to limit itself to, modern India, as we call
Right.
it.
True.
But and also there is this whole notion of South Asian festivals, right?
Hmm.
South Asia is a larger region,
Uh-huh.
but predominantly any South Asian festival, if you go and see, it's predominantly Indian movies,
Correct.
right?
Yeah.
Mostly.
Yeah.
So that's why we're being very specific by saying Indic Film Utsav, and that's where we are focused.
That's so true. And let's check on what's the impact actually. What is it that you're trying to create for the filmmakers, the audiences, and the wider ecosystem? What is it that you hope this will create?
Yeah.
Um, because we bringing the culture, it's 2,000 years of culture. You're bringing in, and what's the real impact you want to create on the wider audience, means
Yeah,
filmmakers, audiences, and the ecosystem?
absolutely, absolutely. So there are multiple drivers for
Hmm.
what we are trying to do. One, of course, is to show platform
Hmm.
independent filmmakers, right? Which is what we're doing.
True.
The second is to encourage filmmakers to
Hmm.
look at Indic themes.
Hmm.
So far in our 5 years, we have screened five Sanskrit language films.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. In fact, if you go to Wikipedia and look at it, you'll probably find that there are just about 12 Sanskrit films made so far.
Hmm.
Out of five out of them, we have actually shown, at our festival.
Wow.
So that
Right.
was like a conscious decision that we made because we felt that we should provide a platform for Sanskrit films.
Right.
Because otherwise nobody watches those films, right? I
True.
mean, they don't
True.
see
Yeah.
them come in theaters.
Yeah.
So last year, we had a film called Dharma Yodha.
Hmm.
It's a Sanskrit film. And a lot of people think Sanskrit film must be something about, some mantras and things like that. It's not. It's a thriller
Hmm.
set in Kashmir where there's an Indian soldier and a Pakistani little girl who bond, right? It's a beautiful film, but it's entirely in Sanskrit,
Okay, that's interesting.
right?
I think you
Yeah,
getting people intrigued into something which is very unique. Otherwise, they would not be able to normally go out in the cinema and watch. So
yeah.
that's really really amazing. So and how that is one of the things which you are coming across, I think, as a um, in managing this one. So as a festival director, you're coming in the balance between the films which are made in India versus those are made by the Indian diaspora. So how do you balance those?
Correct, correct.
Mm.
Yeah. So we live in the US, right? Uh, this film festival is in Dallas. So the people who are going to watch this festival are from Dallas,
Correct.
right? Um, the filmmakers like Ravi, who made 87 rupees ink pen, he cannot come to Dallas
Oh,
just for the film festival because very expensive, right?
yes, correct.
I mean, he wouldn't be able to afford that. So while the question just to put that question in perspective, there is cinema being made in India, and there are multiple languages,
Right.
right? In our festival, that's coming up on the 7th, 8th, 9th, we have nine different Indian languages besides English. We have a total of 10. Or 20 films that we have, there are 10 languages. Each of them, every film has subtitles, so there's no problem, right? You can go watch any language. Like there's a Manipuri film, there's a Nepali film, there's a Konkani film, you know, there's a Kannada film, there's a Telugu film, uh, the Bengali film. There are so many languages
Right.
that are part of the festival.
Mhm.
So, so in India, we make thousands of films every year, right?
That's correct. Yeah.
So it's a large market, the large amount of volume of film production that happens there,
Mhm.
and a lot of it is mainstream cinema,
That's correct. Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Which goes into theaters, people buy a ticket, go and watch it, have fun, that kind of
Right.
stuff. But the independent cinema in India is also large enough, but it's not definitely as large as the commercial cinema.
That's correct. Yeah, and the finance is important part of it too.
Important also, right? I mean, revenue model is extremely important for anything.
Yes.
The film is not exclusive of the revenue model issue,
True.
problem, challenge.
Mhm.
So if you make a film, what is the outcome? How are we going to get the money back, right? So that's a very valid question. So, but what's happening is the influence of cinema that's emanating out of India is influencing the Indian diaspora that's based in the US. The young people who want to make a film,
Mhm.
but they're not India. They're born and raised here.
Yeah.
So their stories are not Indian stories,
That's right. Yeah. That's
right?
right.
Their stories are American stories, but diaspora stories.
That's
It
my
could be
story. Yeah.
about a short. It could be a short film where there is this bookstore, Bengali bookstore in Dallas, in some little corner,
Uh-huh.
but nobody is going there,
Right.
and and we can build a story around how a young woman goes there because she wants to read a book about Rabindranath Tagore,
Uh-huh.
and she goes there and they finds this elderly gentleman who's a walking, talking portfolio of
Uh-huh.
books. He can talk about any Bengali poet,
Uh-huh.
and you can build that whole thing, right? So
That's
what I'm
correct.
saying is there's a lot of hunger, a
Uh-huh.
lot of energy
Hmm.
of young people in Dallas, not just young, middle-aged, older people, the whole range of people that are already doing this.
That's correct.
So
Yeah,
our
because
film
yeah, we
festival,
have. Yeah, true.
is bringing these two things together. So
Uh-huh.
in our film festival, the 20 films that we have, five of them are made by American, US-based filmmakers.
Okay.
Five of those films. There
Right.
is Cowboys and Hindus,
Mm-hmm.
which is a beautiful short film made by Tejal Desai, who is based out of Austin,
Uh-huh.
his film. Then there is a film called Rhythm of Dammam. It's
Mm-hmm.
a feature film
Uh-huh.
that's made by a gentleman called Jayan Cherian, who's a well-known filmmaker, independent filmmaker.
Mm-hmm.
He's based out of New York.
Right.
Then there is a film called Castgate, The
Mm-hmm.
Untold Story. And I want to talk about this film.
Right.
Cascade, The Untold Story is about the Cisco case
Uh-huh.
that a lot of us may be aware of. At Cisco, what happened is there was a case that was filed against two individuals saying that they have discriminated against a third individual who happened to be from a lower caste, and these two happened to be from a higher caste. And there was this case, and it caught a lot of headlines because those two individuals who were named, their lives were ruined without any proof. There was no proof. It was an allegation.
Right.
And subsequent investigations into that proved that that did not happen. And the lead attorney from the government side had to resign, and the second attorney was on the case on the government side was fired by Gavin Newsom.
Uh-huh.
And there was a senator who introduced a bill in the Senate saying caste should become one of the things that you cannot discriminate upon, which is like color.
Uh-huh.
We have the
Just
four
like
or
the
five
other
things in the
discriminatory
US,
things.
right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then that bill got vetoed by Gavin Newsom because he felt that, hey, there is something called ancestry, which already prevents discrimination. So why do we want to add caste? Now, caste belongs to one country. US is not one country. US is there's so many hundreds of nationalities who are immigrants here.
Yeah.
How do you create a law for 1% of the population?
Right.
So this documentary is our showcase documentary. It's called Castgate. It's on November 8th at 6:30. Everybody should come and watch it. It's a powerful documentary. We are going to
Uh-huh.
have the filmmakers here. We're going to have a Q&A session after the filmmakers,
Uh-huh.
after we finish talking to the filmmakers.
Awesome. So yeah,
Yeah. So
we briefly talk about the festival too. So everybody watching, it's the festival film festival or the Indic Film Utsav is coming to Dallas. It is November 7th, 8th, and 9th, right? And you can correct me. It's November 7th, 8th, and
yes,
9th, right? And
absolutely. No, 7th, 8th,
I
9th, Friday,
I
Saturday,
get to
Sunday.
know from you now it's going to be 20 films, five films which are made by someone in the United States. So, and of course, 10 languages. So that sounds all very interesting. I think you intrigued a lot of people in Dallas to come to the film festival.
Yes.
And again, let's find out a few more things. And what else you want to share that's also very important? So, I mean, along with, I think you answered all of the questions, most of them up here, and you can also tell something more
I
about.
wanted to,
Yeah. So go ahead.
yeah, there's one interesting aspect of the festival that I wanted to just highlight.
Uh huh.
So one of the events that's happening at the festival is called the Cine Sparks Ultra Short Film Contest Grand Finale.
Oh wow.
So
Okay.
months ago, we announced a competition
Uh huh.
and we invited young people, anybody, to submit to register for the competition. The competition was to make a 7 minute long, maximum 7 minutes long, ultra short film
Okay.
on any subject that they
Right.
choose. Should have a positive ending. And a lot of people responded. Many films they produce actually produced the film
Uh huh. That's
and
correct.
submitted it to us. So we had a jury,
Uh huh.
India-based jury, that looked at all of them and selected the top 8 films,
Uh huh.
which will be screened at the grand finale on November 8th at 11 a.m. in the morning in the same theater. And those filmmakers will be there.
Wow.
It will be like a beautiful show.
Uh
And
huh.
after we screen those 8 films, the jury is going to pick the winner and
Uh
the
huh.
runner-up, the top 2 films.
Awesome.
And the top 2 films, they will be provided an opportunity to get mentorship.
Uh huh.
Whenever they're ready to make a feature film, we will give them mentorship from professional seasoned filmmakers.
Awesome.
We will also get them to pitch their film to at least 4 production houses in India.
Uh huh.
So this is another exciting thing that's happening.
That's right. That's how I think. What do you see on the programs, the India-based program called Indian Idol, or those are the kind of things where
Oh yeah.
winner, it creates a completely new set of leaders, because those who are
Exactly.
selected or those who are winning here, they might be going into the completely different arena from here onwards. It would be making their career or taking them to the top in a very different way. So that's a great way of doing it. Yeah, I think I just was mentioning to Miss Mega as we were talking that we do the US Open speech contest. It's the competition, which
Yeah.
is bringing the
Yeah.
people to the top and creating something completely different out of the people who come at the top. So this is that's very interesting, and that's one of the things which would be, again, it's worthwhile for everybody listening. You might be going in and checking it out. I think that might be a great way
Yeah.
to walk in. And
I
again,
just,
go ahead.
Jay, if you give me 30 seconds, I want to talk about our opening night film.
Absolutely, go
It's
ahead.
sold
Yeah,
out,
we
by the
want to
way.
hear it. We want
There,
to
I
hear
don't
it.
think it's
Yeah.
available because it's
Hmm.
already sold out. But it's a film called American Warrior.
Uh huh.
It's a mainstream Hollywood independent cinema. It has the MMA background, mixed martial arts background. You
Uh
know,
huh.
the backdrop of the film is mixed MMA,
Right.
and it's about an Indian man called Jay,
Uh huh.
and is played by an actor called Vishy Iyer.
Hmm.
Vishy Iyer. I mean, if you look at him, you'll think it's Denzel Washington. He looks
Right.
like he's a tall guy, and
Uh-huh.
so he plays the protagonist. I would talk much about the film. I'm
Uh-huh.
sure I don't want to reveal a lot, but
Uh-huh.
it's a fantastic film, and we are so lucky to get that film as our opening night film.
Awesome. That's good.
So similarly, we have a closing night film called 6A Akash Ganga. It's
Okay,
made
six
by
now.
a director
Mhm.
called Nirmal Chandar Dandriyal, who is also going to be here for a Q&A.
Uh-huh.
And it's about Annapurna Devi, who is the wife of Pandit Ravi Shankar.
Okay.
It's a beautiful film. Anybody who loves classical music and art should come for that movie. That's on Sunday night. It's a closing night film.
Uh-huh.
We'll do the jury awards and then we'll do the closing night. So
Awesome.
there are a lot of tentpole quality films that people should come. Our shorts bundle, what we do is we bundle our shorts into 4 short films in each bundle.
Uh-huh.
Because paying $10 for just one short film, I don't think anybody would do that, right? So at least if there are 4 short films, it's about an hour and
Uh-huh.
a half sometimes. So people can, get value for money. So
Uh-huh.
plenty beautiful short films,
Uh-huh.
beautiful documentaries,
Excellent.
lovely feature films. And we are also having a lot of support from the local communities also. For example, the Maharashtra Mandal,
Uh-huh.
DFW, is supporting the 87 rupees ink pen film. The
Right.
Nepali Society of Dallas is supporting Jar, which is the film's name is Jar. It's a Nepalese film. It's a period film,
Right.
19th century period film. Then Ahana, the Light Within, which is a Bengali film, is being supported by the Bengali Association of DFW.
Uh-huh.
And Rhythm of the Mam, which is a Konkani film, is being supported by the Mallige Karnataka Association of Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
So we have also been able to bring in the community together through these
Uh-huh.
associations to support. And Mumbaikar Group,
Right.
as you very well know,
I
Mumbaikar
do
Group
know
is another large
Mumbai Group.
active group which is supporting our one of our shorts bundled.
Uh-huh.
And People's Impact Network, which is a non-profit organization, is supporting another shorts bundle.
Uh-huh.
So Sohara Foundation is supporting Akash Ganga. So we
Uh-huh.
have a lot of support from the local non-profit entities,
Mhm.
and we are very delighted that they're all coming to help us, by supporting our films.
That's awesome. So, Dhanji, I'm very impressed, very happy, and congratulations for this amazing opportunity which you're bringing to Dallas. So again,
Thank you so
everyone
much.
watching, yeah, we the program is going to be at at one of the theaters in at the Grandscape.
Yeah,
It's
it's
at
in the colony.
it's in the
There is a
colony, the
big
Grandscape.
Ferris wheel.
That's right. Yeah, it's
That's
a
right,
signature
right,
Ferris
right
wheel, right?
next to the Ferris wheel is a
next
theater.
next to the Nebraska Furniture Mart or the Shield store.
Exactly.
That's where we're at in the Grandscape, and
Yes.
it's Galaxy. I think the Galaxy
The
Theater.
Galaxy Theater,
Galaxy
correct.
Theater is where it's going to be
It's a
at.
swanky theater, recliner seats. So come over, you can have a lot of, you can enjoy the
That's right.
movies.
And I think most of the people in Dallas already go there. It's a fun place for the kids to go and enjoy as well. So again, everyone, thanks for joining us here, and our best wishes to Danji for this amazing, amazing upcoming film festival, the Indic Film
Thank you so
Utsav
much.
at in Dallas. Again, we'll be watching closely, and everyone watching, please make sure you find out the location. I'll be including here with the locations and all the links, so you can easily find the place, the location, the timing, as well as the entire calendar and the complete calendar for the entire 3 days. So it'll be all in there. And thank you for joining us here. Thanks for watching. And if you have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, you do so. So you do not miss any of the opportunity to listen to something amazing stories which are coming up here. And also, you can go to Facebook. I think I'll be putting up this one on Facebook as well. So, like on Facebook, so you don't miss any of the opportunities there as well. Again, this is Jay at Inspiration Masters from the Inspiring series. And again, thanks for watching. Thank you, Danji, so much for being here. And I'll see you all soon. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jay. Totally.